Hi, this is Paul with Impact Data Source, and in this short video, I'm going to highlight a recent improvement to our fact sheet report in Impact's dashboard. Now, the big idea behind this improvement is to make it easier for you to configure a fact sheet report for your project. In the past, it was a little difficult to find the right inputs, and as you'll see, we've made this report more interactive and streamlined everything for you. So many of our users, and myself included, will go to this scenario info page and enter in the most important pieces of information about a project, just so that we get some results. So I can put in my jobs, my salaries, my capital investment. I can indicate the NAICS code. And now I've already got some results coming through for our analysis. Now, when you get over to the fact sheet, however, you'll notice that this page can look a little bit empty. Again, we've just kind of jumped straight to the most important details, but now we want to flesh it out a little bit more. And where can we find those inputs? So one option is to click on the scenario details. We've got this hyperlink here, or really the area is right here. This scenario details will be the full list of all inputs about the particular scenario. So if I scroll down on this left-hand side, I can see all of the different quantitative and qualitative information that I can record about this project. Again, the scenario info page, where we start normally, is kind of a curated list of maybe just the most important quantitative numbers that we want. But for example, if I wanted to add some more depth to this and add it to the fact sheet, I could indicate what their plans are around purchasing land and building a new building. And so as I do that and I go back to my fact sheet, we can see that added this piece of information here to our fact sheet. The great thing about the new feature that we've just added is that now you can really just edit it right on the page. So this fact sheet, if we're missing information, we can just click straight on the page and enter in whatever details we want. So maybe I need to add 100,000 square feet of warehouse space. I can do that. And now our fact sheet is going to reflect that. We could also click here for our timeline and give the date we would break ground or begin local operations. We can click on any of these fields. We can put in information about the company and anything that we want. Now, the other thing that we can do that's kind of not visible on the page to start is to add some of those text descriptions. So for example, if I wanted to add a project description, I could come up here and click add section and then choose add a description. And this is where I can put in some text. Maybe I've written it in advance and I can put that in there. And once I do that, you'll see now I have a description and it's got my couple sentences there. Now I can go back and edit this if I want right on the page. And as you'll see, if I wanted to remove this section entirely, you could just delete the text and it would no longer appear on the fact sheet. The other sections that we have here are, they allow you to edit things on the fly. So for example, you might click recommendation, but you really don't want to use it as a recommendation. What you could do is discuss the hiring schedule in this, and then you could talk about, the company plans to hire 50 workers in year 1 and 50 in year 2. So you can use these sections for whatever purpose you might want. If it's as simple as that, you might not bother adding a section for it, but you can see that now that gets added to your report as well. The section for company notes will be, let's just put some custom text there. And that is going to be located over here underneath the company info. So we can add custom notes here about the company and maybe the owners and so forth. If we need to remove a section, as I mentioned, we can just delete all that text and we'll get rid of the section from the report. So there it is. Everything on this page now is clickable. You can jump straight to that section that you want. And of course, you can still always edit things over on your scenario details area if you'd like. But the clicking and interactive features that we've added here will make it a lot easier to use. Thanks so much.